Hey everyone, so I thought it would be kind of cool to do some swing analysis analyses of some of the guys that I know at my range, and I don't want to talk about closed club face. I don't want to talk about anything. I'm just talking about the forces that these people are applying to the golf club, and there's a direct correlation between the forces they apply and how successful they are at hitting a golf ball, and that's all there is to it. All right, so we're going to start with this guy, and we're going to blur the faces out because I don't want to get pissed off or anything. But they have nothing to be ashamed of. Come on. All right, so this guy here, let me preface by saying he is definitely a single-digit golfer, high single digits, and the guy can get around the golf course, and he plays more golf than God. Okay, I think God's more busy than this guy. He's got lots of money. He's got every new club ever made until the next one comes out next year, and then he'll have that one. And but he hit it great? No, he hits it too high. Never been able to hit it right to left, and you know, I, he's never really asked me for any advice, so let him do what he wants. But anyway, so let's go through this swing, okay, and let's see what it looks like. Here we go. Well, let me go back here. I don't want to miss the beauty of this takeaway. He's turning pretty good. His arms are outpacing his body, and he's gonna get all scrunched up at the top. Watch this. That's obvious. Scrunch. So he's yanked his arms back quite a bit. Hugging the club. Now from the top, let's see. Throw, throw, throw. That's it. Get that club head back to the ball. Throw, throw. And I mean, you might look here and be like, kind of looks like lag, but it's not. I mean, he's throwing the club, and he's done it for so long. I mean, he can get around a golf course. Throw, throw, throw. All right, well, that's him, and you can certainly see. And it looks like a pretty good swing, but what he's applying to the club is not great, and he's just watch it again. Here we go. So now let's see the moment where yeah, so chest isn't moving, arms are. So watch. Chest is not moving, arms are moving. He's yanking the club back. So what do you get at the top when you do that? So he's ruining lag right here on the backswing. So lag starts on the backswing, just so you know. And I'm going to go into that. But oh, there we go, hugging the club. Look at that. Right arm bent way too much, no width. And like I said, he blew from the beginning. He's not lag starts in the backswing. I'm gonna show that in a video. Throw, 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 throw away all your power. And this guy does not. He hits it very short for his size. He's a big guy. He should be able to pound it. He's big. He's young. He should be able to hit it like a lot farther than he does. He is a short hitter for his size. Okay, so that's him. Now let's check out the next guy. Now we're gonna check out this guy. And let me preface by saying this guy is a solid single-digit player. Pretty sure he might even be scratch. And he can really get it around the golf course. I mean, he can hit. He is the straightest driver of the ball I may have ever seen. But, so, there we go. And he can, for his size, he pounds it. Absolutely. I was amazed when I played with him how far he actually hits it for his size. He might be like 5 foot nothing. He might be like 5'5" height. Okay. Here we go. So let's watch this swing. Now, in full speed, I want you to see something really interesting. Watch this. Here, let me get rid of me. Now, I'm going to loop it. It's fast, right? It looks fast. I remember I was like, my man, this guy's got a fast swing. But I'm going to show you that there's beauty in that. Now, I'm going to show you the beauty of this fast tempo. And am I telling people to swing fast? Maybe. Because if you have trouble with lag, it's a really good way to do it. You have to understand that there is inertia in this club head. It is a weight, okay? The faster you swing, the more inertia is created. The harder it is to get the weight to catch up to what your body is doing. So when you swing slow, you're giving that weight all the time in the world to catch up when it's not supposed to. Okay. Now, let's watch this. And this is fast. Now he's going back. And now he's going. He ain't waiting. And look at this. That club cannot catch up to the speed that his body's moving. Look at that. And now he's throwing it away a little bit. This guy also, scratch player, hits it very high. You can see that he's losing it a little bit here. Okay. Any tour pro would actually look much different than this. He's still pretty close to the ball and he's throwing away his angles. He doesn't have great lag here. I can draw some lines here and show that he's not, I really never noticed that this golf swing is not great. He hits it good. I mean, he hits it really high. He hits the ball high, very high, and I can kind of see why. And but anyway, I think we have some body limitations keeping him from actually swinging the way he might want to. But anyway, like I said, this is all about the forces. Now he definitely lags the club. Let's go back, look again. Go back. Bang, bang, bang. He turned hands and shoulders working together well. Nice width, really good width there, right? Really good. Let's see. See that? That's beautiful. And that's because, watch again. Watch it. This, and I'm going to draw something to show you, this is going this way and he's going the other way. Boom. There's no way that when he changes direction, the weight of the club, inertia, keeps it back. And his problem is that he stops his body and now it's starting to catch up a lot. So he's not really holding the lag. That's why he hits it too high. His irons are very short. When I said he hits it far, his driver's far. So you can definitely throw your angles away with driver, but his irons are pretty short. And they go way too high. I mean, they're really high. Which you might think is good. It's good to a point till you just can't. Like his wedges are terrible. And the follow through is just kind of brutal. And he's like chasing after it. Anyway, but like I said, we're just going to talk about the one thing here. And that's because I want everyone to understand that these motions, this motion of the body, I'll bring me back in so you can see me. Because I mean, I'm sure you all want to see me. Right? It's very important. Anyway. So, the motion of if you take a golf swing and you take the club out of the person's hand, everyone's going to kind of look the same. I mean, kind of. Like, the body turns, the arms lift, the arms rise, the arms go through, right? So the thing that everyone's missing is the sequence, the way the club is moving with the body, and that is lag. And that's, it's interesting. They used to say that the fundamentals of golf were grip, stance, posture, some nonsense like that, even though Andy Plummer, the stack and tilt guy, came out explicitly and proved that that's not true. I mean, everyone stands differently, everyone's posture is different, everyone's grip is definitely different. So how can that be a fundamental of golf? And I would say, and now he said that the fundamental of golf was that you hit the ball before the ground, and then you can hit it far enough to play any course. That was kind of his thing. My thing is, the fundamental of golf is the way the club, the sequencing of the club, the way it's lagging through the shot. That you are lagging this club during the swing. Watch my hand. So look, let's see in front of the camera. So this is what they're kind of going like this, like bad golfers, and good golfers are going like this. See? It's motion. It's the physics of motion. It's the fly line. When I do that, The fly line, load it. Let's see. The fly. We bring it. We pull the rod. We fling the fly line back, and as it's loading up, we start going forward, and we form a tight loop, and it goes, and it shoots the fly forward. That's the secret to golf. That's the fundamental of golf. Nothing else matters. I mean, you can mess with it. You can change your grip. I could hit. Like I said, I'm not a scratch. I'm not a tour pro. I don't even play golf much, but I could go out and shoot in the 70s with a strong grip, and I could do it with a weak grip. I could do it with a closed stance. I could do it with a wide open stance. I can hit fades. I can hit draws. I could do anything. I can do it, guaranteed. But without the sequencing that goes like, get my camera, like this, right? I couldn't break an egg. I couldn't play. And what's interesting is when I first started playing golf, I kind of saw this whole lag thing, and I literally I watched that there was a video. It was very hard to understand. It was like a lag drill. And I did this drill, and I literally went to the other side of the range. Remember one night I was doing it in the dark because I didn't want anyone to see me because it looked so silly, and I was just like whiffing the ball. And I struggled through that, and I did it. I spent all until I started getting it, and then and the ball started flying. That was the fundamental of golf for me. That was the one thing that I put so much time into that just made, I mean, without it, I would be the 18 handicapper never getting better. Trying to do everything. Close my face, close my stance, pull my foot back. You know, all this stuff that everyone's trying to do, and it doesn't work because you didn't get the fundamental of golf, which is the movement. It's this. This guy, and what's interesting is a perfect example. I'm going to be brutally honest here. In my opinion, this swing kind of blows, but he's got the fundamental. Like, look. Like, I mean, I know this guy, and he can whoop me he whooped me. I mean, he started playing golf when he was like 2. He country club kid, played in a country club, every resource known to man. His brother's actually a teaching professional. But yeah, but I'm going to show you right now, like, in my opinion, and please comment. If you disagree with me, I'd be glad to hear it because comments are great. I'm going to do it again. This swing is, look, I mean, pretty good takeaway, super width, lag, and it just falls apart. It's terrible. Look at that. The club's catching up to his body. I mean, he does. He hits some shanks once in a while, but he's like, this is like his chest is stalling. I mean, look at this. It's not good. His body's completely stalling. He's thrown away his angles. As many angles as he brought into it, he's still an awesome player because he got that part right. And as much as he screwed it up here, and look at this. I mean, it's like the club's like he's like all crumpled up, and and he's chasing after it with his head. And look at that. So he got the lag part right. He got a good backswing. He got the lag coming down, and nothing can make it. It's almost like he can't screw it up because it looks like he's trying. But, and like I said, it's hard to criticize a guy who can really play golf. Like, he's good. But like, you can be a low handicap. And this guy can really hit it. His short game, one of the best putters I've ever seen in my life. This guy can putt. He can roll it like nothing you've ever seen. It's great. It's almost hard to believe. The first time I played with him, I thought he was just getting lucky. I couldn't believe. I'm like, no one's this good putting. And then I started to realize, yeah, he's definitely that good at putting. But I mean, it's hard to believe. All the balls going in the hole when he put. The first time I played golf with this guy, every time his putter touched the ball, it went in the hole. It's like, it's difficult to watch, but it's fun to watch. He's spectacular, spectacular putter. I use the word I don't use the word spectacular loosely. This guy's a spectacular putter. But the point is, he has the motion correct, and that motion is, I'm getting the camera. It's this. This is the motion. It's not this. That's what everyone's doing. Like, watch. Even a hammer, if you hammer correctly, it goes like this. It doesn't go, you don't hammer. I mean, you can hammer like that, but you're not going to have any power. You're going to have to hit it like 20 times to make it go in. A guy can really hammer, goes whack, whack. See that? Whack. And the camera goes. You ever see guys who can really hammer? They hit it once and the nail goes flying through the wood. That's lag. That's what it is. And without it, you're going to struggle. I'm sorry. I have filmed probably 100 swings, just at this range. And I've never seen anyone who has really bad, like doesn't get that at all, who can play like even a little bit. But they don't hit it good, Like I said, you can go out there and you can be a short hitting, non-lag swing, and your ball striking is going to be, very subpar, and you can kind of get around. Anyone can go play a public course, like some 500 yard public course, and be like, yeah, I shot 72. But go to like a championship golf club, like where I'm at, where I work at, and go to that championship golf course. Like these people, they come to a championship golf course and they're like, what happened? I'm used to shooting, 85 and I'm shooting 100. Well, that's because you're being tested, like for real, for real. Anyway, so I thought that'd be cool. We do like start doing like these swing analysis, and I'm going to start teaching this stuff. I'm going to start teaching it. It's raining out. It's cold and raining today, and then I'll find time to do it. I'm gonna dig into this so deep. I'm gonna dig in so deep. You're like, yeah, it's gonna come out your tuchus. And I'm telling you right now, this is the fundamental of golf. I don't. This right here. This is the fundamental of golf. If you have this, you're on your way. So just start working on this. And like I said, if you are getting lag, if your sequence is correct, then go at it. Time to start working on. Is my face closed? I mean, I'm going to teach all this stuff. I know that. I promise. I still am going to do, literally the secret to club face control, which, I think it's known. I don't think I've ever heard anyone explain it the way I'm going to explain it. So that's coming up. I'm working on. I got all day today, so I'm going to start making videos. But anyway, so that's it, and it's pretty clear. If you look at like I said, this guy here is light years better than the first guy in terms of ball striking, and you can see his forces on the club are good. The forces are good. It's just he kind of botches it just before impact, like at the bottom. He doesn't. I know this guy. He doesn't understand the golf swing as well as he should, And this guy's gotten lessons from some really famous guy. Like he got, these country club guys, they get everything. This guy got lessons from a guy who was a tour pro, and and he was like teaching him like shallowing the club and all this stuff. And I don't know if it really helped him a whole lot. He's always been a solid player. He's like since he was a kid. He played club championships when he was 14 years old. So that helps. When you start, when you're like 4 feet tall and you're swinging a club. But it's not essential. I know people who are. I know some really solid players who started late, and it's about its knowledge combined with obviously practice, and also it's well, it's the motion. This is the most important thing. Like I said, this was, and I'm gonna find. I helped a friend out, and I had him doing the exact lag drill that I did, which I don't think is the best. It's good. It worked for me. And like I said, I went and did it in the dark. I went all the way up to the right side of the range when it got dark and sat there and did it because I didn't want people to look at me and be like, "What are you doing?" And now I have no problem. I'll do anything. I don't care. You're going to look at me on the range and be like, "What are you doing? That looks weird." I'm like, "Oh, really? Well, let's see you hit a golf ball and then I'll hit a golf ball and then you can ask me what I'm doing because I don't care." That's another thing. When you're on the range, you really got to stop caring. Like, it's the guys who are going through the goofy motions who are just like, they end up ripping the ball and they get good. I mean, I got a friend. He's on the range. He's doing the wildest stuff. I mean, he's training his body to get in certain positions, and he's doing this. And he's a plus handicap. You don't see these bad golfers. You don't see them doing anything like that. It's scoop, swing, scoop, swing. That's all they do. Scoop, swing, scoop, hack, scoop, hack. That's what it is. Scoop, hack, scoop, hack. So, and tour pros do it. I mean, you see Tiger doing this crazy stuff, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's crazy." Well, Tiger's doing it. He's trying to build up a feel. But anyway, the driving range is quite a place to be. It's like watching I don't know, it's just mass failure. It's interesting. But and it's funny because, I have actually just last night, I was talking to a friend of mine and, he's been playing golf his whole life. He always struggles. Like he got good. But he struggles with like ball striking and I was explaining some stuff to him and the guy behind me, I mean, he kind of stopped. I could tell he was really interested in what I had to say. And, at the range, you don't really want to ask. Like, it's kind of weird. Like, it's like this weird thing where they don't, they listen and they don't. So that's why I'm on here. So, if you're like actually listening, you can get this stuff. But it's very important that, knowledge is, I would say, knowledge and feel. Well, knowledge is super, super important. I mean, Mo Norman said that knowledge is like 80, he said golf is some like 80 some percent knowledge, and without the knowledge, you'll never be any good, even if you have all the talent in the world. And then feel is, I mean, some guys just get really good with feel. Like lag, kids kind of just develop it. Like young kids for some reason. And I honestly think the reason kids develop lag so well is because they're so small and the club to them is really heavy and there's a lot of inertia in the club and they can't, this is what I'm talking about. They can't force the club head back. They're too small. They're too weak. They can't force the club head. They swing it back and the inertia of the club head. And then, kids are like, "Let's do this." Like they swing it and this club head is going this way and they start going that way. And what happens? It's lag. It's inertia of the club head. It's forces. You have to have it. So, uh, and like I said, there are swings that I can look at, and I brought a bunch out because I want to do these like swing analysis, and there's some where I look, you could look at it, the untrained eye could look at it and say, "Oh yeah, he's kind of got lag," but I don't. No, you're not passing it by me. I can see it. I can see. It's like remember the movie where the kid said, "I see dead people." That's what I see. I see dead people.
I see dead people.
I see it. I can like see it. I'm like, get that contact back to the wall. Get back to it. Right? They're trying to control this motion that's a part of nature. It's the fly line, right? It's the fly line go and accelerating effortlessly. Fly line does not have muscles. A whip does not have muscles. There's nothing to a whip. It's just following the physics of the motion. and it's accelerating, and it makes a sonic boom. Lessons are coming up soon. I'm gonna teach this in a way that I haven't seen anyone else teach it. So if everything has failed, you might want to try my channel. And please like and subscribe and comment. Give me some. I reply to comments. I had a couple comments and I replied to them. I give you nice long answers. It's important to me that people understand this stuff, and I want to see these comments where everyone's like, "Man, it really worked," because I get it when I help people when I help them on the range. So so feel free to comment. Okay. All right. So take it easy and see you soon.